Hi guys, it's Mal, out on another little hunt, and we're out with the Deus today. First time it's been out for a serious hunt. I've had to play around in bits and pieces, but I've never done a proper hunt with it yet, so today's the day, and I'll go into hospital in a few days time, so I thought I'd try and get a good long afternoon hunt. So I've come down to the Holloway farm. This field will be a good test for it. I've had a few hammies out of here, a few bits and pieces, a couple of Roman, so there's potential in here. So got it set up, so I'm just using the basic programs. I'm not going to do anything fancy with it, just to see how it performs. Got the 11-inch coil, I'm using the WS5 headphones, and I'll be using it basically as a tones machine. Try to learn the tones rather than try and do the numbers like a lot of people do. So let's see if we can use this the same way as I use the Minelabs, just using it as a tones machine. So I'll come back to you with all the finds. And one thing is good job it's not in smelly vision, because if you just look behind me, all this chicken muck is going to get chucked on this field soon. So I'm glad I've come down now, just to make sure I don't get any of that smell, because it's got a crust on it at the moment, but once that crust's broken it's going to absolutely stink. So hopefully I can get the hunt finished before Jeff comes along and chucks it on the field. So I'll catch up with you guys as we go along with the finds. Cheers then. Well guys, typical this. It's supposed to be a sunny day today and it just started raining, but we got the first signal with the Deus. And looks like a bit of lead. Yeah, first signal, just a piece of lead. Don't know if it's a hole through it, might be a little tiny spindle whorl. That'll be a good start if it is. Yeah, it does look like one, or a loom weight. Probably a loom weight rather than a spindle whorl. Definitely a hole through it. Oh well, not a bad start. I said 20 yards into the field, and said I've been doing this field for quite a few years now, and first signal, this pops out. Well guys, second signal, about 6 inches down. Got it just on the edge of that clump there. Sounds about the same as the last one. A bit of lead. Get a bit closer. Oh! See it on the edge there. Looks like I've got a button. Or is it a coin? Button, coin, button, coin. Looks like an old farthing. That's a first coin for the Deus, and a good hunt. Yeah, pleased with that. Nice clear signal. Going to be difficult to identify, it's just all eaten away. But first coin for the Deus. Yeehaw! Well guys, just 2 foot away from where I got that farthing, got another nice signal. Just in there, it's only about 2-3 inches down. Let's see what we got. This time we do have a button. An old pewter button. That's could be a dandy button with a star in the middle of it. I'll just have to clean that up and check it out. Yeah, it's probably sort of like 18th century, that one. Oh well, I'm quite pleased with this so far. Hi guys, next little banger of a signal here. Unfortunately it's right in the middle of a bloody ant's nest, which I think they've woke up. Let's see what we got. Yeah, really loud, big banging signal, so suspicions it could be lead on the size of the signal. Oh, we got a bottle top. Oh, no wonder it was such a big signal. It's one of those big foil bottle tops. On to the next one. Now guys, got another nice signal, but you can see that all these field ants, they're all going to be going after me soon. But got to get the signal out. Just on the side of the clod there. It's right amongst the ants' nest. You can see all the eggs and everything. Oh, looks like we got a coin. Yeah, we have. A penny. Here we go. Difficult to tell on that one. Looks like a Victoria. Yeah, I think it is a Victoria bunhead penny. Alright, mid 1800s that one. That's not bad. Oh, let's get this hole closed up and don't upset these field ants anymore. Well, looks like we've got a little rose farthing that was chasing up and round. Bit of a while trying to find it in that hole, but probably eventually found him, about 4 inches down. Little rose farthing charged the first, I think. Get that cleaned up a little bit better and see if there's any detail on it. Oh, quite pleased with it. Well guys, got another banging signal. Just in there, about 3-4 inches down. Let's see what we can get out of here. Pretty small. And the last one, that little Charles farthing was a nice banging signal as well. I'm not too far away from where I found it. And we got a button. It was another small signal. The thing I do like about this Deus is pinpointing spot on. Right in the middle of the coil every time. Well, getting out the fines pouch and got on to the next one. And the sun comes out, that's great. Oh well, first bit of deep iron that's fooled me, that's about 8-9 inches down. Give a nice clear signal, but it's got a bit shelled, so I don't know if that's why the Deus discrimination didn't pick it up. Solid lump as well, so give a good signal. Just check the hole again, make sure there's nothing else in there. Well, that was a little heart stopper, just in the clod there, so a little shiny silver. I thought I had a Hammy, but just a little silver gilded button. Oh well, get my heart rate down again and get on to the next one. I was just walking along there and I got the fright of my life there. Thought it was a rat. As you come in, you can see it is a rat. It's a plastic one. What's that doing in the middle of the field? I don't know. And it's a squeaky one. Probably a dog or something from the villages. Lost it. I'll take that home and scare the missus. Well, this could be an interesting little find, because this piece of flint is giving a signal. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear that. I think it's just something that's stuck to the side of the flint. If it is a flint. What is it? A piece of firm. A bit of junk. I thought it was something stuck to the flint, but it's not. I don't know what that is. It's a hell of a signal. Don't feel like lead, it just feels like an alloy. Oh, we'll see what we can find and get that cleaned up. Well, just come down to a part of the field I like to call Hammy Alley. Every time I've had a hammer coin, it's always been down this stretch, down this path, and goes down to, joins back up with the hollow way, which is down the side of me here. As I said, it's got all the blackthorn bushes just coming into flower at the side here. So let's see if we can get anything down Hammy Alley. Well, just having a little sit down. I've had a spin round the field now. Take me 2 hours. A few bits and pieces, but over there in Hammy Alley, not a signal. So I think the CTX and the E-Track before it have actually done a good job in there. I also had I had the 705 in there as well, so if anything does jump out, it'll be something that I've missed rather than actually something that the machines have missed, whereas I think I've really hammered that area, if you excuse the pun. Well, I'm not going to stop around here too much, as you know my car's parked next to all this chicken muck and there's loads of flies, so just going to have a quick drink of water and then go and have another spin round the field. This is performing quite well. Get used to all the little perps and chirps and all the other little sounds it makes. It tells a lot of iron in this field, and you can hear that with the background noise of the iron chattering away to you. It's a good machine. I'm quite enjoying it. Oh well, it had to happen sometime. First bit of Deus coke. Never had coke with the Minelabs, but people told me you do get the coke from the Deus, and there's the first part of it. Oh well, I'll have to get used to that. Gives such a good signal and all. Hi guys, just with that coil head just is to the left of it. I just dug out a button there and just moved the coil again. And I've got this other one going down the bottom of the hole. Looks like it's a very similar style button. A bit bigger button, this one, gilded. And just strange it got the two together, so it might be off the same tunic, you never know. This one's got a crown on it, so it's definitely a military one. I'll get that cleaned up. And, oh, I think it's that way up. Get that cleaned up and see if we can ID it. It looks like a general service one, 'cause it's got the crown with the Regina, the R on there. Looks like just a general service button, that. Well guys, I've had a couple more buttons all around this area. I've just got a real banger of a signal here. Let's see if we can find out which clod of earth it's in. Oh, I can see it, the buckle. Pretty modern one though. It's interesting, there's a little patch here just under the tree. Last time I was in here, there's a lot of grass on it, so that's probably why I'm getting all these little signals now, because the grass has gone down. So I think I'll concentrate in this little area and see what else is in here. Well guys, that was a deep one. Let's just get rid of the worm. Yeah, big snake. Possibly it's a bit of lead here. Yeah, just a bit of lead. It's pretty deep though, good 8-9 inches down. A good signal. Oh, on to the next one. Hi guys, welcome to the review, and a good little day out I had with the Deus. Nice and light machine, easy to set up. Changed a few settings, especially on the sound, really, because I'm a little bit deaf, so I just need to change a few of the settings on the frequencies. And the other thing I changed on was the volume. I had to put it up to about 7 on the headset, but that was quite comfortable volume and quite an enjoyable day out in the Holloway farm field. From the fines point of view, got my first bit of coat with the Deus. It won't be the last one, but I think I'll keep that just for prosperity. First bit of coat with the Deus. Knew I was going to find that. Got a bit of iron as well. A few little bits of junk, shotty caps, that sort of thing. But other than that, we've got onto the fines now, and a few coins, a few buckles, a few bit of artifacts, bits of lead, a little finial, looks like a spindle whirl or a couple of loom weights. Overall I was quite pleased with the way this turned out. Very fast machine, very good recovery. The top end of that field, there's a lot of iron there because the village bonfires are always being held there every year. So there's all sorts of bits and pieces up there. They got amongst it quite nicely. So I was really pleased. Comfort wise to use it, it's a joy to use the machine really. You can't really fault it for that. Yeah, trying a few different settings, different programs, just to see how the responses were, and digging down, making a note of what we found. So overall, we'll be using that as my new scouting machine. That's the main reason I got that, and also for cultivated soil, ploughed soil, where the Minelabs don't really like aerated soil. So we'll be using the Deus for picking up the surface stuff on those sort of fields. So by the time you guys get to see this video, I've had my little op on my knee, and I'll be out of action for a couple of months. So I'll try and get some indoor sort of like detector rated videos done for you guys. So it's your pal Mal signing off now. Happy hunting. Cheers then.